seriously, you're doing a grand job.
Where the hell have you been? I've been standing around here like a prat.
It took longer than I expected.
Well, have you found Bishop's factory?
Aye, it wasn't easy. I had to convince him I should know. I had to play the hard man, Mike. I told him he's got to deliver today, I pushed him as far as I could.
Well, come on!
I feel I'm taking a wee bit more of a chance than I realised. The man's no fool. I think we should renegotiate the deal, Mike.
What do you mean?
I don't think I have to spell it out to you.
Are you trying to screw me for more money?
No! Look, Mike, I'll come straight to the point. I want you to let me run with some of the gear.
Out of the question.
It's worth more to me than your firm could ever pay.
I couldn't do it.
Okay, it happens all the time, man. Half a kilo, who's going to know?
I couldn't.
Half a kilo, who's going to know? That's all.
Depends.
Depends on what?
Depends on how much you value your freedom.
Oh, don't play silly games, Mike. This is business. I don't do things for love.
You made a deal. Now either you stick to it as originally planned, or I'll nick you right now.
You're taking one hell of a chance.
I have a witness. He'd swear his life away if I asked him.
This is the last time we do business, Mike. I could have put you onto some good things, but you've just gone and blown that.
Cut the bullshit. Just tell me where the factory is.
Now we're about to enter the second phase of this operation. Our ultimate goal, gentlemen, is to discover the location of a drugs factory operating in this division. Now, I know you've been on duty all night, and you must be very tired, but it's imperative that we stick to the same officers so there's no leaks of information. Now, I'm going to hand you over to D.I. Galloway, who's going to tell you what's required of you over the next few hours.
First, let me tell you what you're up against. Our target is Mark Bishop, a man you've probably never heard of. Very wealthy, very devious. Properties in Italy and Spain, a drug baron. A man with influential connections, so we've got to do this right. Now, thanks to Dashwood and Carver and Sergeant Roach's overall strategy, some would say devious mind, we're almost there. The factory has been located in a squat, the old derelict council offices off Harlington Way. The squat is set in its own grounds. Dashwood and Carver have managed to have a quick recce, but the element of surprise is out, I'm afraid. You can be sure they'll have a lookout.
There's about 10 squatters in there, sir.
You know the place, Yorkie?
Yeah, I stopped a van from going in about a week ago. They all give the same address.
If anybody has any special knowledge of the place, it would help. Unfortunately, owing to the time factor and the need for secrecy, we've been unable to obtain plans of the place. So you'll be going in blind.
Any questions? Right then. On your way, gentlemen. And ladies, of course.
All units, let's go.
Smith, go with Dashwood.
Yeah, Frank, you go as well.
Yes, Sarge. Believe it or not, sir, we bumped into each other.
Love at first sight, eh?
Something like that.
Hey, there's no factory here.
8 squatters. That truck is some dog shit.
Let's hope it brings us some luck, eh?
understand what's gone wrong.
Your informant's gone wrong, that's what.
Why would he have me over?
Are you sure you got the right place?
This is the place.
Anything?
Not really. The dogs have found some traces, that's all.
Of a factory?
No, nothing like that. It's some cannabis. They probably belong to one of the squatters.
So now what?
I've got the number of Bishop's Range Rover. It might be about. He's still got to deliver.
Who says so? Your informant? You got a phone number where you can reach him? I thought so.
Shall I circulate Bishop's Land Rover, Gov?
It's the only thing you've got, isn't it? I'm going back to report to the chief super. There'll be a debriefing. You two be there.
Well, maybe this factory of yours doesn't even exist. Maybe it's all a figment of your snout's imagination.
It exists, all right.
Well, if you say so.
It's out there somewhere.
Don't get me wrong. The operation at the social centre was a great success and long overdue. I'm well pleased, Roy. I cannot justify continuing the operation any longer.
But we're talking about a factory, sir. If I could just have a few of my men on for a while, we may get a break.
No, Roy.
If only just to tie up a few loose ends.
4 hours maximum, and that's it.
Cheers. You two, in my room.
Do you mind if I smoke?
Something smells about this operation. Speak to your man. Go on.
Club Montelimar, can I do something for you? Hello? Club Montelimar.
Can I speak to Terry Watts, please?
Dougie Gardner. Is he about?
Who's speaking?
A friend, is he there? Come on, love, where is he?
Don't know any Dougie Gardner.
Break Carver's neck for this.
You won't break anybody's neck. Didn't take much figuring out.
What's all this about?
I knew it couldn't be anybody off this manor. And there's not that many jocks in London with an internet to crack on this scale. I weaned it down to 6 possibles.
I still don't know what this is all about.
And guess what? Somebody from Nisnik has already been making inquiries on one of them.
What?
Why didn't you tell me who your informant was, Mike? You think I'd rob you of the glory?
It was my job, my informant. No one else's.
And that's what you thought. You thought I'd blow you out.
Oh, you are a silly boy, Mike.
Don't you silly boy me! If it wasn't for me, you'd have nothing. There would be no job.
Now you listen to me. If I'd have had your trust from the beginning, and Brownlow wasn't so keen on jumping out of his pram to break a no-go area on this manor, I'd have had this job sewn up by now.
I only did what you would have done.
The difference is I know how to deal with people like Gardner and you don't.
Informants are very dangerous people, Mike. Why didn't you come to me?
I wanted the job. It was the chance of a lifetime. I know if I'd told you it was Gardner, you'd never have sanctioned it.
You must understand. Villains like Gardner do not sell people like Bishop down the river without a very good reason. And that reason is not going to be for a few mingy quid out the informant's fund, is it?
Sir, they've located Bishop's Range Rover.
With some luck, we might be able to save this job. But Mike, don't you ever do that to me again.